What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and today I'm bringing you guys an updated Blue Eyes combo video, of course featuring the new supports of the Tyrant of D, and it's going to be making a lot of negates. So before this video starts, make sure you like and subscribe, and also check me out on Twitch and Instagram, and of course deck profile coming up tomorrow. And with that being said, let's jump right into combo number 1. So all you would really need for this one is Sage with Eyes of Blue and the Tyrant of D. Look at the end board. So normal Sage, get yourself the White Stone of Legend, very specifically because this states Blue Eyes White Dragon, whereas the other stone, the White Stone of Ancients, just says Blue Eyes Monster. And that's relevant because the Tyrant of D can only discard one Blue Eyes White Dragon or one card that specifically lists that card in its text. So you will not be able to discard the White Stone of Ancients to use the on-field effect of the Tyrant of D. So yeah, you're going to be using the first effect of Tyrant of D, which is very similar to Magician Souls. Send a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to the graveyard and summon the Tyrant of D. And now we're going to be using the second effect, so discard White Stone of Legend, revive back Blue Eyes, search Blue Eyes, and now you're going to be making Crystron Needle Fiber, summon the White Stone of Ancients, and then you're going to be making Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and on end phase, you are going to be special summoning the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon from your deck to the field, which searches a level 8 or higher dragon monster from your deck when you control either Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field or in the graveyard. So just like that, you're searching Levineer, and you're going to have quite a few interruptions on the field. So Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is a card that can negate cards, well, card effects or card activations in the graveyard. Also prevents monsters, well, players from special summoning 2 or more monsters at the same time. And on top of that, it has an effect where it can tag out itself for a level 7 or higher. I believe, no, any light dragon type synchro monster from your extra deck. So you can summon the Moonlight Dragon, which bounces back a monster from your opponent's field back into the hand when it is summoned. So during the opponent's turn, whatever, you would actually go Needle Fiber effect in order to summon Formula Synchron. So that's a free draw, and you will be using the effect to Quick Sync. So what are we going to be doing? 2+9 or 2+8? Of course we're going to go 2+8 because that's going to be another negate in the form of Baroness. So an Omni Negate, a huge, gigantic negate, you draw a card, you have Blue Eyes, and you have Levineer. All of that just with 2 cards. Very easy to pull off. So that's it for combo number 1. Again, this was very basic and wasn't super combo heavy. Of course, Blue Eyes lost so many cards from various ban lists because of LP banned, Link Cross banned, etc. So the deck isn't necessarily getting more combo-y, but it is getting more kind of key consistency cards in the form of Piri Race Map, the Tyrant of D, etc. Anyways, let's jump right into combo number 2 now. Alright, this combo is pretty cool. So if you have Sage with Eyes of Blue, with the White Stone of Ancients and Chaos Space, look at what you can do. So of course, normal summon Sage with Eyes of Blue to search the White Stone of Legends, and then Chaos Space pitch it to search the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, search Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand, banish that monster since it's a light, so you can summon your Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, and then make the Needle Fiber. Chain Link 1 is going to be the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, Chain Link 2 the Needle Fiber, or the other way around. It really depends on what you would rather want to protect from Ash, etc. Yeah, summon the White Stone of Ancients, and then summon the White Dragon Wyver Buster by banishing the only dark in your graveyard, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. And now you're going to be drawing a card with the graveyard effect of Chaos Space, and that's going to also put back the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent on the bottom of the deck. So when you link this card off, it's going to be searching again. Very cool. Anyway, Striker Dragon, Pisty, search again because we put it back onto the bottom of the deck. Now Pisty, revive back the White Stone of Legend from your banished. Make Romulus, search Dragon Ravine. That's a Foolish Burial or Dragon Shrine-esque card that is not once per turn. So even when you're not searching this with Romulus, it's still a pretty good card to draw. Why not? And you're going to be discarding the White Stone of Ancients in order to be Foolishing for alternative. Yes, you can do that in order to recycle it back with the White Stone's graveyard effect, and then summon it by revealing the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Why is this card level 3 right now? It's kind of funny. Okay, yeah. That was a weird EDO Pro glitch. Anyways, make the Blue Eyes Spirit, of course, with the White Stone of Legend and alternative. And I guess search another Blue Eyes if you are really trying to, but it's not like... I mean, it's a mandatory effect, so yeah, of course that will be happening. And end phase, Blue Eyes Abyss, search for the Levineer. So you have 5 cards in your hand, and then we of course have the exact same setup. So Formula Synchron, draw 1 card. You're gonna have 6 cards in hand with a pretty stacked board, the exact same amount of negates, but infinitely more cards in your hand, which is very cool. So again, just a 3-card combo, ends on 6 cards in hand, and 2 other cards in your hand, so 8 cards in hand, and 3 to 4, if not more, interruptions on the field. Not too bad, but let's get into combo number 3 now. Alright, this is easily one of the hardest combos to pull off. I actually can't believe this was able to produce a big board. But yes, so a random hand like Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, Chaos Space, and Melody of Awakening Dragon. Of course, if you are playing Dragon Link, then this looks very easy to play off because Chaos Space is pretty much a 1-card combo. But in Blue Eyes, how do you really do anything with this hand? I mean, you don't really have any of the small monsters, so how are you doing anything? A lot of people might play this out completely incorrectly and randomly just end on a rank 8 monster and pass, but you can do so much better than that. So Chaos Space, pitch the only target, so of course the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, search for the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, and then banish Striker Dragon, search the other one. This being in the banish is actually very relevant, by the way. You're going to see why soon enough. Anyways, do the exact same trick as before. We're just going to be assuming that you draw nothing of value. So Skill Drain, obviously it's a good card, but it doesn't make our combo more aggressive. Anyways, Romulus Chainlink 1, White Dragon Warrior Buster Chainlink 2, so search. And now you're going to be going Ravine, pitch the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent in order to be foolishing for the White Stone of Legend, search the Blue Eyes White Dragon, pitch it right away for Melody, and then search the Levineer and Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon, and you can pop it to recycle back the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Now, when Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is in your hand or graveyard, and a card is destroyed, you can summon it. So, that's pretty cool. But you can only do that when you have either Blue Eyes on the field or in the graveyard. Very same, it's literally the same clause as the other card, the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, that searched our Levineer in combo number 1 and 2. Anyways, so you're going to be using its effect, so pay 1,000, recycle back, and then of course use its effect, so summon it right away, and then make Hieratic Seal, so you no longer have to be afraid of Nibiru and stuff like that, because if the Hieratic Seal gets Nibiru'd, you get to summon any dragon monster from your deck, just like that. Anyways, go for Levineer, banish 3 lights, so revive back the White Stone of Legends, and then finally, you have your Needle Fiber engine going. So Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, you can't chain block, by the way, with Needle Fiber chip being in Chainlink 1, because this is a mandatory effect, whereas this is an optional effect. And in Yu-Gi-Oh!, mandatory effects always are on the lowest chainlinks. They always trigger before you have the ability to use the effects of your optional effects. So that's something that is rather unfortunate sometimes, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. Anyways, you're going to be using the effect of, well, not really the effect because it's inherent, but yeah, summoning the Chaos Emperor Dragon and Armageddon, sorry, I was gonna say Envoy of the End, by banishing a light and a dark from your graveyard. So it's from your face-up extra deck. And you're going to, of course, summoning it to the zone Hieratic Seal points to, because it is a pendulum monster, so it still follows the exact same rule for pendulums and link monsters in Master Rule 5. So if you clogged your 2 zones, you won't be able to summon it. So make sure you always have at least 1 zone that is available. So don't summon your White Stone of Ancients here with Needle Fiber, that would not work. So yeah, you're going to be actually tribute summoning. That's not something that we see every day. So tribute summoning the Blue Eyes White Dragon on top of the Hieratic Seal and Chaos Emperor Dragon. And you're going to be using the effect of a Hieratic Seal, summon another White Stone. And you're finally going to be making Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. We wanted to tribute summon because we really wanted to have the Blue Eyes Spirit on the field by summoning Blue Eyes White Dragon. Because otherwise, we would only be able to make Shen Shen, which is still pretty good, but it wouldn't necessarily be like the best. And yeah, again, end phase, summon Blue Eyes Abyss, search a card, you still have your draw from Chaos Space, and you're going to, of course, also be going to be special summoning Formula Synchron, draw 1 card, and sync again. So very, very freaking awesome. Now let's get into the next combo. Alright, this isn't really much of a combo, but just me playing out a hand that didn't really look absolutely perfect, but it was good. It's a very good hand, but obviously it's not a really linear combo, so you're actually gonna have to use your brain. Oh my god, imagine doing that in 2022. Anyways, Tyrant of D, send Blue Eyes, of course, you already know it. And then special summoning the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, so banish it. Normal summon the White Stone of Ancients, make Needle Fiber. And then, yeah, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, you already know what I'm going to be special summoning at this point. White Stone of Legends, of course. And you're going to be banishing the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Make Striker Dragon, search for another Blue Eyes. And now make Pisty. And you're going to be summoning the alternative with the Blue Eyes White Dragon, just by revealing it. And then revive back the White Stone of Legends, sorry. And yeah, you're going to be making a Spirit using the Blue Eyes, the alternative, and the White Stone of Legends that we just revived back. And then make Romulus, of course. I've seen this somewhere. Discard Blue Eyes, revive back the alternative, and then Apparition. This card allows you to summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, and you're going to also be able to bounce back the Tyrant of D, which could be relevant for next turn. Make Harbinger, go Ravine, discard the Tyrant of D, send the White Stone of Ancients, and phase, summon Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, search Lavinier or Chaos Emperor Dragon. Basically, both are just as good, I want to say. And also this that prevents your cards from being destroyed. So you're going to be doing quite a lot. You have Harbinger, Spirit, Formula Synchron into Baroness, because you can summon the Formula Synchron here in the extra monster zone. Your zones are not locked at all. And then, of course, Quick Sync. So a lot of negates. Like, again, at least 4-5. You draw one card, you have cards in hand, you have a follow-up, and you have a Staff Graveyard with White Stone of Ancients, so you can recycle back cards. And next turn, it's basically a guarantee that your opponent dies. I mean, this is already lethal on the field, and you have so much recursion. I mean, this is crazy. Blue Eyes Red Dragon effect from the grave, and of course, the other cards, like I said, in the grave. And the Chaos Emperor recycling back from the banished, and summoning itself from the extra deck. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, let's get into the next, or final combo rather, which is also a Flow of Execution, or me playing out a hand. Alrighty, so this is another one of those hands that is really good, but it's not necessarily super linear. So again, you're going to have to be thinking quite a lot. Anyways, Chaos Space, discard the White Stone of Legends. That felt like kind of obvious. Search Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then Black Dragon Collapse Serpent banish the White Stone. And then search, and you're of course going to be summoning the other White Dragon Wyver Buster. Chaos Space, draw one card. I'm really good at the game, so it's alternative. And yeah, go for Hieratic Seal right away. I didn't feel like I needed to go into Romulus, so whatever. And then summon the Chaos Emperor Dragon. Make Needle Fiber, so again, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Search another Blue Eyes and summon the White Stone of Ancients. And then reveal the alternative. And now, okay, this is very important. Don't make those Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon as early as possible, because then you won't be able to use the in-hand effect of Nebula Dragon, since that summons two monsters at the same time, and your own Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon locks you as well. It's not just your opponent, it's both players. So yeah, Nebula Dragon definitely use right away, but don't use it too early either, because it locks you for the rest of the turn. Very important keyword, not for the whole turn, to only summon Light and Dark Dragons, and Needle Fiber does not fit that bill. So everything else is 100% a-okay, but not Needle Fiber. So if you want to use the effect of Nebula, and you also want to make Needle Fiber, go ahead and summon Needle Fiber first, and then Nebula Dragon, and then use the effect, well, rather, Synchro Summon for Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. So again, the order is very important. And now I'm making the Harbinger, and phase, summon the Blue Eyes Abyss, and get my search. This is absurd, man. 4 cards in hand, and a gigantic board of negates. This is ridiculous. I have a bounce, and a special summon from deck, and a Baroness with a Harbinger, a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. That's just ridiculous, man. How sick is this deck? And 5 cards in hand. Ridiculous, man. I full comboed, made a lot of negates, and I'm not even out of gas. I can still do absolutely everything I wanted to. I never even needed to use that Lavinier, so I always had a backup plan in case I got hit by a hand trap that doesn't necessarily kill me, like Nibiru, which really isn't the end of the world, because Lavinier is a monster reborn, so I really don't care. Anyways, that's all I had to say and showcase for this combo video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, I will be back tomorrow with the deck profile. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.